Hello viewers, Madigar Salam. In this lesson, you will learn about an epic originated from Bagobo, Philippines entitled TUWAANG. TUWAANG is the hero of several epics or songs of the Bagobo, an indigenous group of southern Mindanao. So, at this point, let us hear a very wonderful epic entitled TUWAANG.
Once upon a time, in the land of Bagobo, there lived a man named TUWAANG. TUWAANG is the head of Huaman. He is known for his courage, strength, and elegance. One day, TUWAANG received a message of invitation from the wind saying that he should attend the long-awaited wedding of the dalaga ng Munawon.
Don't go, TUWAANG.
His aunt warned him.
I feel that something wrong is going to happen to you there.
Don't worry, Tiang. I can take care of myself.
TUWAANG said firmly, determined to go.
You don't understand me, TUWAANG.
I'm not afraid of anything, Tiang. Right now, all I ever want is to have a glimpse of the beauty of the dalaga ng Munawon.
TUWAANG did not listen to his aunt. He insisted to go and prepared to attend the grand wedding. TUWAANG wore the clothes the goddesses made for him. He got the heart-shaped basket that could make the lightning move. He took along with him his sharp spear, shield, and the long knife. He rode in the lightning and he soon reached the beautiful boundless plain of Kawkawangan. There, he found a gumutang, a bright-colored bird that could talk. The bird wanted to go with him to the grand wedding, so he took it along with him.
When they reached the town of Minawan, they were politely led into the hall where the wedding would take place. The guests started coming one by one. First to come was the young binata ng panayangan, then the charming binata ng sumisikat na araw. Last to come was the groom, the binata ng sakat na, who was with his 100 well-trained men. As soon as he arrived, the groom ordered all his men to drive away the guests who should not be there, or those uninvited guests. Insulted, TUWAANG told the groom that the guests were all pulang dahon, which meant heroes. In short time, the ceremony started with the guests being offered several precious things that they should top with what they had. Two were left for the groom, but the binata ng sakadna admitted that he didn't have a good flute and a gold guitar to top what were left. TUWAANG came to the rescue.
With his mysterious breath, he produced a gold flute, guitar, and gong. The beautiful bride came out of her room and started offering a bowl containing nganga to every guest. Then, she sat beside TUWAANG that put the groom in a very embarrassing situation. The groom felt insulted. He went out the hall and challenged TUWAANG to a fight.
Show me that you deserve the honor, my lady, bestowed upon you by sitting next to you.
The binata ng sakadna angrily challenged him.
Fight me to death!
TUWAANG slowly stood to accept the challenge, but the beautiful bride held his hand.
Let me just comb your hair before you fight him.
The bride told TUWAANG in a soft whisper, and she lovingly combed his hair. TUWAANG glanced and stared at the bride. He saw love and admiration for him in her eyes.
Take extra care when you face him. He does not fight squarely.
TUWAANG took her hand and brought it gently to his mouth and kissed it.
For you, my lady, I'll be careful.
He said and came out of the hall to face the groom. The bride nodded and waved her hand to him, wishing him the best. Tuwaang and Dagungutan faced the binata ng Sakadna and his 100 well-trained men. He fought fiercely with all his might, and after a brief struggle, he and Dagungutan had killed 94 of the groomsmen. With less effort, they subdued the remaining 6 men until he and the binata ng Sakadna were the only ones left standing. The groom hurled a big stone at Tuwaang, but the stone turned into dust before it hit him. Because of the intensity of the struggle, the earth shook and every tree fell down. The groom grabbed Tuwaang and threw him heavily on the ground. He sank on the ground and reached Hades. In Hades, Tuwaang saw Tuhawa, the gods of Hades.
The life of the groom was in the gold flute.
Tuwaang emerged from the ground and killed the groom by buying the gold flute. The bride ran to him happily. He embraced her and kissed her on her cheeks and lips.
Will you go with me?
Tuwaang asked the bride.
With all my heart.
She answered. Tuwaang then went home to Kuwaman with the bride and the gungutan, and they lived happily ever after.
Aside from the fact that all forms of things that we've seen in this earth is created by God through His love, we have also these different perspectives when it comes to love. We have our various definition, that's why we manage it differently. So with regards to the epic Tuwaang, it was mentioned there the word jealousy, which is not a good aspect in any relationship because it may ruin everything. Perhaps relationship is not perfect at all. There would always be trust issues to lots of corners. But if we truly love someone, let us put our trust to them, and it's the responsibility to take care of the trust that we've given.